It's been a minute since I've seen him and really had a real conversation with him. So we can make it quick. We run a long time. It's
All
my
right.
boy Vaughn, Steelers fan. Come on the screen, man. Come on the
Well, let me
screen.
get the chairs up for him. Hold on. I'm sorry, Yvonne. I got you. I got you.
How y'all doing, fellas, man?
Doing great. Doing great.
We're
Hey,
good.
I had to jump in here. I felt like I owed it to, Unfazed. I owed it to the network. I owed it to my boy AJ, the Eagles fan. So I had to, speak my piece for the game. First off, I want to start off by saying congratulations to the Eagles. Great dub, dominant dub. You look like a great team. Definitely, you know, the team. Remember, I was like, either we're gonna get that team that's still going through that phase, or we're gonna get that team that's like, we about to show y'all who we really are, and that's the team that we got. But I'm not really here to talk about the Eagles. I want to talk about my Steelers, to be honest. Now, I'm gonna start off by saying I feel like my defensive coordinator got outcoached straight off the rip, and I'm gonna explain off the first play. First play, you know, y'all ran a play action, and then y'all hit y'all tight end. And on that play, we had Elandon Roberts in the game for the run, and that's exactly who y'all attack because he's not a cover guy. So I feel like he definitely got out coached out there. A lot of times, even against like the Cowboys, it was a lot of times the crossing routes wide open. That happens a lot of times with our DC. Not a lot of times, but it happened a couple of times this year to the point it's like it's a problem for me. So for that, what I want to say really though is our offense was pathetic. It was pathetic. We really couldn't get nothing going, but our defense kept us in the game early. I would say that you guys start off hot. I give you credit. You say Jalen Hurts, if he gets an early rhythm, then he's in his bag. And I feel like you can't allow any good any quarterback in the league really to get a good rhythm because it's lights out for you, especially a solid quarterback with some decent weapons. But as far as our offense, we were still in the game. Halftime, we down 4 points. Then we come out, we force a field goal from you guys, and then we get to our 30-yard line, fumble. Once the fumble happens, we're out the game now. Because what y'all do? Y'all came down, got a TD. Now it was two questionable penalties that I didn't like. The one penalty when Darnell Washington did force Slay out the end zone. He did deserve a penalty on that. But Slay threw a punch, and I feel like that's an automatic penalty as well, which would have negated the whole situation instead of pushing us back all those yards when the offense was already not giving us nothing. So all in all, offense was pathetic. Defensively, we couldn't. We had a couple third downs that would gain well that he extended drives that was crucial. We was missing tackles. We didn't play a clean game as far as penalties, fumble, and then that last drive was ridiculous. How you guys just controlled the game for the end of the game. That was just ridiculous. You know, I know we had like certain injuries and TJ Watt ended up coming out. That was still like that shouldn't happen. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, with that fumble, it killed us. But the test that I said, can we score without Pickens? I was surprised we scored 27 last week. Can we get it done without Pickens? And last week it showed we can't. We need another option. We need something else. We need to do something else. So I feel like that was a loss that we really needed for real, especially going into these stretches. We about to play the Ravens, the Chiefs, then close it out with the Bengals, go into the playoffs. So you guys dominated us, and we definitely didn't play to our best at all. And I give y'all a lot of credit.
Hey man, I respect that. You know what my beef has been, man. You know, me and you, like I said, we hey, I I respect the Pittsburgh Steelers. I do. I think y'all got a great defense. I do like Russell Wilson. I like Pickens. Y'all know how I feel about Mike Tomlin. So it's like, I got no shade for him. But you on that side of Russell Wilson is better than Hurts, and all this talk about you're not the biggest fan, you're not the biggest believer. It's like but when he see y'all, and the times he done seen y'all, man, he didn't win for 593 yards, 6 touchdowns. That's pretty ridiculous, man. And a few times he's seen y'all twice. I'm just saying, man. QB rating of 136.9. Like, so I respect the fact that I feel like you giving him some respect. You know what I'm saying? Hey, he went out there, he gashed us up, he played well. I feel like y'all expected us to still hand the ball off to Saquon. I've seen a bit of Mike Tomlin's press conference where he was like, we focused on 2-6, for lack of a better, paraphrasing. But we focused on Saquon. He been dominating this league, And I called before the game, we ain't gonna get it. Now he still got 19 carries, but I felt like that was us trying to, run the clock out at the end on that last drive. But I'm like, he ain't gonna get that many carries, and he got hurt during the game. But he's not gonna get that many carries. Hurts is gonna drop back quite a bit this game. And I saw you kind of slight grin, like, oh yeah, I hope they do. And I'm like, if they get that rhythm though, it's gonna get ugly because, like you say in the chat, streaky J.R. Smith. He get hot, it be tough. It'd be tough.
That's facts.
But all in all, man, y'all, I feel like it was a pretty good game. I do feel like that fumble did hurt y'all quite a bit. I don't know if y'all was getting in the end zone, but 3 would have helped y'all a lot in that situation. That fumble, it hurt y'all, it hurt me. He on my fantasy team. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh my gosh. I'm like, yes. Oh man, that's not G. Oh my goodness. Check the score immediately. I was already losing anyway, but it was what it was. But I feel like that hurt y'all. The penalties, like, yeah, bro, but I guess the Slay situation I thought was weak to begin with, though. Like, I don't know what's everybody beef for Slay. Everybody wanted the big guys want to push Slay into the sidelines and stuff, like. But he did throw a punch. I will give you that. I just feel like
that's ridiculous.
He did throw a punch. So I will say that, But I still don't think that changes the dynamics of the game too much to the point where it sways the outcome of the game, as far as both penalties. So, yeah, man. But all in all, I thought it was a good game. You know what I'm saying? I left feeling like another statement win for us. We should be in a Super Bowl this year. If we pass something like that and we could run the ball, and then this defense – I don't fault Russ too much, bro. Like this, you think it's the best defense in the league, bro. I've been telling people for a minute. Like, he might be better next week against Baltimore. We know they pass defense. We know how that goes. So he might be better next week. But this one, it was just a tough matchup without your boy, man. So, but respect to y'all. I still think y'all a good team, though.
Yeah, but I just want to say, as far as the penalties, it's hard to say it wouldn't change the outcome because the first penalty, Najee he ran the ball. He was like on the 4-yard line, but then it pushed us back to I think it was like a 15-yard penalty, I believe. It pushed us back, and our offense already was not getting nothing. We got there off the fumble from special teams, to be honest. That's how we got down there. So that kind of possibly could have got, you know what I mean? It hurt a lot.
It definitely hurt.
The second penalty, that was after y'all scored y'all touchdown, went up 14. And we punted it to y'all. And Jalen Carter punched our guy again. Another one. And they said it happened after the punt and gave y'all the ball, which was first they gave us the ball first down, and then it switched to y'all having the ball. I'm like, I ain't. So that was crucial as well, because like that killed us having a chance to score again. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, we took an L. I'm not gonna say we would have scored because our offense was not doing much.
Go
ahead.
The Eagles scoring a drive when it was like a holding penalty and Mike Tomlin declined it. Remember, he declined it instead of taking it to first and 20, I think.
I want to say we kicked the field goal, but I don't recall.
Okay.
I don't recall that. I remember what you're talking about, but I can't.
I feel like it's the second time Tom did this season when he should have accepted a penalty. He did it against the Browns too, I think.
The Browns, yeah.
But he declined it. It's like the Eagles were rolling too. Man, take them penalty yards.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I think if Najee, if they get in the end zone on that possession, the way our offense was rolling, it's kind of what you said earlier, Joe. Like, I feel like our offense at that point, the way it was cooking, we was gonna match whatever y'all was gonna do. That's kind of how I felt about how the game was going. Now, if we came out slow again, maybe I'd be like, I don't know. Let's see how the second half go. But the way they came out strong like that, it's like they score. I had confidence that they was gonna be able to match that on offense. And then to the other penalty, the Jalen Carter penalty. Say y'all get that and y'all score a touchdown on that drive. That 21 play drive still may happen, running the clock out to end the game if y'all couldn't get a stop at the end because we started at the 5. So I just, like you said, I mean, I feel like it was stuff that hurt y'all for sure, from penalties to, you know what I'm saying, decision making here and there, you know, the fumble, the turnover, you know. But ultimately, I feel like the better team won, man. That's just how I feel, man. I just feel like the better team got the dub. We handled business.
We wouldn't even, like, you could say the better team, you know, but at the end of the day, we didn't even have our guy, you know. So we wasn't even our full team for you to say the better team won, to be honest. But y'all did get the dub. Y'all was the better team that day. I'm gonna say y'all was definitely the better team because we didn't have our guy for sure, like you said. So
he give y'all. He might give y'all another 7. He might give y'all another 7 and bring it. You know what I'm saying? Make it a closer game.
And the Deshaun Elliott, that's a tough blow too. I'm not giving no excuses. I'm just like, he's our second. He got 96 tackles this year. He's playing elite at the safety right now. He's our enforcer. So, but like I say, man, NFC L, we'll take it. Get our dub against the Ravens this week, you know, and keep it pushing.
I feel that. GG's, definitely
yes, sir. GG's, man. But yeah, appreciate y'all for letting me hop in right quick. I know y'all pressed for time, you know, but I gotta explain. I'm gonna explain my Hurts take to you in the chat. So definitely hop in the chat for a second because I want you to truly understand how I feel about him.
Okay.
I don't think he'll bum. I just want you to truly understand me.
Okay, I got you.
But yeah, shout out to my Steelers. Shout out to my Magic, man. We try to make it work with all our guys, man. And I appreciate y'all boys, man. Have a good night.
Yes, sir. Thanks for coming on, bro.
Yes, sir.
There you go. Mr. RBO Vaughn. Make sure
yes,
y'all go subscribe to RBO Real Ballers Only on YouTube.
Yeah, my boy popped up. I'm like, we got to, even if it's for a quick 5 minutes, we got to real quick. Make it quick.
Yeah, I'm glad we did.
Yes, sir.